Well, hello guys, my name is Nick, and today we're restoring an Alvis Stalwart number 61 that was produced from 1966 to 1971. As you can see, the model is in quite rough shape. It's missing all its wheels, it's missing the top bit, it's missing a lot of paint, and the decals are gone. So to take apart the model, we're going to drill out the rivet you see right here. Once it's off, you just have to lift the base and pull it forward. As you can see, the axles are in quite good shape. The glass just lifts out, and as you can see, it actually has a built-in spring. Pretty nifty for 1966. Now the old Dremel technique that I saw on Marty's Matchbox makeovers. Just take away a little bit of metal on the axle and the wheel just slides off. Luckily, as I said, the axles are in really good shape, so they come off really easily. Next, I put on my gloves and it's paint stripping time. As always, I use a way too thick layer to strip off the old paint. And I do the same to the base. Now, after 50 minutes, I take my brush and look at that. That's amazing. Just fast forward this a bit because it takes a long time to take the paint off. Look at that. The paint just falls off. Now, after a couple attempts, I got all the paint off. And look at the detail. You can even see the rivets above. Oh, there is a little bit of paint left. That I need to remove before I go to painting. Also on the base there is just a lot of detail. I think there are some exhaust on the side like there and a vent. It's unbelievable. So for my primer I use a fine surface primer by Tamiya. I just need to shake up the paint and I can get to spraying. I used about 2 layers of primer. First starting with a light coat, and when that's hardened I do a thick coat. And obviously do the same to the base, because the top of the base is covered, I can lay it down and spray it like that. After 2 coats, I get this. Now for the painting step, I use a Tamiya white for this, just mix it with thinner and load it in my airbrush. Again, it's my second time using this thing, so any advice is always welcome. I start with a light coat so the paint will stick to the primer. And when that hardens out, I just do a couple more coats to get an even finish. Obviously, do the same thing to the base. Now it's sticker time. As you can see, this time we have some just regular stickers, so not water slides. And they went on pretty well. Like you can see, I like it. They're on pretty straight, I guess. Not bad, I'm happy with that. Just giving the windscreen a little polish. And clean the wheels with a brush. Now it's time to put the wheels back on the model. Just put the axle right through it and crimp it between my vise. As you can see, we have plenty of axle left. Now they're all 3 on, it's time to put on the new wheels. These wheels go on pretty easily. Just slide them on because they're a really soft rubber. My parts came from MK Models, like the yellow canopy you're going to see right here. Link to the web store will be in the description down below. Now for the assembly. Just plump in the windshield. Get the base on, just make sure that the little clip is inside its slot. And just press it on. Voila, we have a completed model. So this is everything for the BP Exploration Alvis Stalwart. Please leave a like, subscribe, and what model do you want to see restored next? Bye.